Ready? Books! Alright, y'all back another banger of a chapter 1475, titled Support. And listen, we in the end, the end of the rounds, end times when it comes to this Mashiba and this Rosario fight. It's going up. It's going up. So we got an author's note. It says the punches explode like fireworks. The fight heads to the end of round 6. We get an image of just Rosario and Mashiba middle of the ring duking it out. Remember, it's coming in from last round. And we see Rosario looking at Mashiba wholeheartedly, make sure he's not missing anything. He's caught his breath again, he has his focus. Mashiba draws his hand back and Rosario sees that body blow coming. He thinks to himself, a right body blow. Right now, I absolutely cannot take that. He tightens his guard up, almost to a cross guard. While he's holding it up, Mashiba swings his arm from his waist all the way up to his shoulder. Ippo looks on shocked, and we see the image of just his glove in the air with the lights behind him as he just has it ready for the chopping right to come down from God. And we see Rosario looking up, frightened. His whole face is just dropped. Reminds me of Yuji when that one scene happens. You know the one. And his face is just stuck there. In the next panel, we see Mashiba right above him, whole chopping right, cocked and ready, looking down on him, looking just like Yuji during that one scene. And you know the one. Mashiba proceeds to bring down that right hand and pop Rosario's top. In the next image, a double page spread. You see Rosario knocked over, blood spattering everywhere. Mashiba over him, hand bang, taking him down. The chopping right from the heavens. From the heavens. This is the first one he threw in the whole match. You see Rosario just hit the ground and says, ah. Announcer starts going crazy. It says the Reaper's scythe descends from the heavens. We see Zario's coach frantically holding his head. We see Mashiba's coach jumping up and down. Announcer goes forward. It's the first time all match we've seen the chopping right. The crowd is going bananas, and Sendo's throwing his hand up, cheering for his best friend. Ippo thinks to himself, he only threw right body blows up until now. The chopping right wasn't even in the champion's realm of possibility. It's the same strategy as Kimura-san had. And we see Kimura for the first time. Not the first time, but since he had the flashback in memories, we see him again. Because in the memories, Kimura's head was turned to the side, didn't see his face. But now we see him in front of Itagaki and he's crying. He's proud that the person that pushed him to his limit, that made him get better, is using his strategy on the world stage. He's like proud that even though he beat him, he still loves and respects him. That's the beauty about boxing. Like, even in defeat, you can raise your stop. The announcer goes on. The champion is down. Mashiba thinks to himself, all of it was support for this moment. As he begins to walk off, and in the foreground we see Rosario laying on his back, mouth bloody, face up to the sky, looking like a zombie, like a Walking Dead extra. Pick that boy up. Pick him up and get him out of here. Ippo thinks to himself, amazing. He's amazing, Kumi-san. Kumi looks on at her brother, just proud, tears in her eyes. And he thinks to himself, that was everything. I put out everything I had. I know it's pretty late to say, but the world is fucking tough. And then we see Rosario in the foreground again, chomping down on his mouthpiece, bloody still. Mashiba gets the sense of the sound, looks over, and falls in a corner, huffing and puffing, dragged out. The referee says number 4, the unlucky number, and we see at the 4 count, Rosario is beginning to raise again. You know he's on shaky ground, he's still making his way up. And Mashiba looks on, stunned, still taking deep breaths. He thinks to himself, still? Rosario thinks, 4. I was unconscious for 4 seconds. You can't let it end like this. Stand up, stand up, stand up. Rosario's coach shouts for him, Rosario. Referee thinks, 6, this referee says. And crowd, they now says, he's still going. Just stay asleep. Rosario's coach says, put your hands up. Rosario, shaking, puts up his hand, still blurry vision. He thinks to himself, everything hurts and my stamina is completely tapped. But as long as I can still move, it doesn't matter how you were born or how you were raised. Tonight, all that matters is which one of us is the strongest. And as he has a determined look on his eye, he looks over at Mashiba in the corner. Vision still blurry, face still bloody, but hands are still up. And he makes his way to him. I want to spend more time together in this fair world. And Mashiba thinks to himself as he sees Rosario, his vision blurry as well, the fatigue setting in. He says, you're not the only stubborn bastard I fought before. Thinking back to Ippo. Referee says, fight. Mashiba thinks, I'll stick to you to the bitter fucking end. It says the match continues as the comic comes to a close. Yo, this round was some heat. This round was some good stuff. First and foremost, Kimura's strategy works on the world stage. Mashiba has proven that. Like the callback and how every match he's had has built him up to this point. Because in Ippo pretty much is all just one big tournament arc. And every fight they have, they get a brand new skill. So it's cool seeing Kimura's actions come to play. And I did want to see Mashiba be the world champion. Because after Iga beat up Aoki, Kakamura said Iga was going to get his just desserts. So he maybe meant I think he meant from Mashiba. But I thought it was from Kimura. But still, this was an amazing arc. Also, shout out to Rosario too. He decided to strap his nuts on, got up and started fighting. So I think next round we'll see something good. Maybe 2-3 more. But yeah, that's all I got for this one, y'all. I'll catch you on the next one. Taking the like button, subscribe, and comment on the community post. Almost forgot that. All right, catch you on the next one.
Michael Moore against the embrace from Teddy Atlas.
6 minutes of your best boxing. Can you do that for me? I don't care about what happened before. Give me 6 minutes. Look at me. Look me in the eye. I'm so proud of you. Give me 6 minutes of your best.
And I hate to say it, but once, good luck uppercut.